right, in the mail today from Amazon.com. Shout out to them because they deliver on Sundays. Today is Sunday, and I got this in the mail, and I ordered it, I think, like yesterday, or late the day before yesterday. Came in the mail, quick, fast, in a hurry. Got to shout out Amazon.com for that. This is the Lux Geo, and it is a Wi-Fi thermostat. I opted to get the white ones. It comes in white and it comes in black. So I got two because I have multiple zones in the house. And this is my second type of Wi-Fi thermostat. The one I have is from Filtreat. And, you know, that works well. So I decided that I wanted another one. But the issue, why I didn't go with the Filtreat, again, because that's, you know, it was an obvious choice. This works well. I already have the app. Let me go with another one of these units. Maybe one, maybe two, whatever the case may be. I'll put them in the other zones and I'll be good to go. Unfortunately, with these and with most of them, you have to have a constant power source. The wall, the wires need to be hooked up to this thing coming from the wall. So when I bought this, I bought it and I didn't install it for about a year. And when I tried to install it, that's when I learned that it had to be hooked up to the wall for its constant power. So I couldn't take the thing back because I had it for a year without opening the box. So I went ahead and installed it. I looked on YouTube and I found out how to get constant power coming from the wall on this this unit here. What I had to do was drill a hole straight through this wall and into what's the bathroom here, right? So got the hole there. I got my wire running down, and I already had you know, this little mechanism there because I have the Bose speakers and an iPad there right in the bathroom here. So I have the wire running down here. I had to strip the wire, right? Connect it in the back of this unit here. Run it down here, down to the power. It's down under there on that multi-outlet thing here, the power strip. And good to go, good to go. So I didn't want to have to do all of that the next go around, running wires, drilling holes. It's just, and buying another adapter there, stripping that wire. It was just too much. I had to do it with this one. I like this unit. It's good to go. I don't have any problems or issues with it. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It works just fine. But I didn't want to do all of that. So, looking on Amazon, I came across this new product here, and I'm gonna hook it up and I'm gonna let you guys know if it works out. What's good about it, and the reason why I selected it, let's see if we can zoom in here, is that this thing has a battery only option. A battery only option, and the batteries are supposed to be good for 1 year. 1 full year with the batteries. So we're going to test that out. We'll see how that works out. And if that works good, you know, that's a better alternative, in my opinion, than drilling holes and running wires and buying extra equipment just to make the thing work. So I ended up copping 2 of them. And, you know, to me, this is better than the Nest. The Nest might have some, you know, features that this doesn't have. However, the Nest is $250 and it does not have the battery only option. Doesn't have the battery only option, so that's not the move for me. So what I'm going to do, I will connect this thing, at least one of them today, and I'll be back to let you know how it works out. All right, so what you want to do first is remove your old joint. Let me see, I got the face down there. Turn some lights on. Oh, I really don't have too much light over here, but all right, we get rid of this. And you want to make a note of where the wires are connected. So in this case, the white wire is already on R, the green wire is on W. So you take a little picture of that, boom, just in case you need it. So then you're probably going to run into this problem. The new unit is not the same size as my old unit right here. And the paint, as you can see, is different. So you're going to hope you have that paint left, or you're going to have to come up with a way to address that, or just leave it like it is. I think I have that paint. So now let's just hope that this paint dries darker. Otherwise, you can see that it was painted around several years later. We'll give it time to dry. All right, so we're gonna take it out, see what you get in the box. And you got the batteries, Energizer, lithium ion batteries, lithium batteries. You got some mounting hardware. And you have the unit itself. Looks a little off-white to me, but it's white. Yeah, it's a little off-white because the box is white. Just an FYI. And you got the little booklet here. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't even have to paint. You know, maybe I did extra work for nothing, because you have this little bracket here, or whatever you want to call this plate here, mounting plate, and that would have covered that space. So I'm doing extra work because I didn't open the box first. But you won't have to, because I messed up. You won't have to. All right. Once you got the back plate up, then you connect your wiring. All right, and it looks like this is easy connections. They just slide in, unscrew the thing, you slide the wire in the appropriate spot. All right, so I got it set up. Well, I should say I have it connected to the Wi-Fi. That was fairly simple, fairly easy. One thing I noticed is that my other thermostat was already set up, already connected to the app for this one. So maybe the companies are working together, or maybe one company owns the other, but they're two totally separate companies. One is Filtrete and the other is Lux. However, the apps seem to work both thermostats automatically. Now, this is definitely set up to the Wi-Fi. You see the Wi-Fi indicator on right there. However, I don't know if it's actually working the furnace. I don't know that for sure just yet. So I'm waiting to see if heat comes up. Give it a minute or so, see what's up. The reason why I don't know is because as far as the wire terminals in the inside, it was not exactly the same as the prior thermostat. So this thermostat, as you can see, had these set of wires here, R, RC, I guess that's O, W, Y, and G. So my wires were hooked up to R and W. There is no R connection here. There was an RC and an RH. I hooked it up to RH because on the old one, there's an R and an RC. So I'm thinking if they wanted it on RC, it would have been connected to the RC. On this new unit, the Lux, there is no W. There's a W1 and a W2. So I went ahead and used W1. So I'm just using my own logic. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. We shall see. I'll be back. All right. So it appears that it's working. I put it on a very high temperature, 80 degrees. I have the new unit in the den. And right now it's saying it's 67 degrees. But when I touch the baseboards, I can feel the heat coming up. So it is working. That's good. And the other unit, like I said, the other unit is by Filtrete. However, it's right in here. When I log into my Lux account, the other unit that I was talking about, it just automatically populates. It's there. It's the main unit. I actually changed the name. I changed the name using the Lux application. On here, this is the Filtrete application, and the same thing. The Lux unit shows up, which is a good look. It just shows up on that application on this other device. And right here, I'm on the Lux website. So I did not know that. That is a bonus. That's definitely a plus. A good look. So what I'm going to do now is connect this one in my bedroom. All right, right here in the bedroom, I already took down the old thermostat, the joint right here, took that down, and I had to paint around like I did in the other room. I'm letting it dry right now. A couple more minutes. Then I'll throw the unit up. Another good feature about the Lux Geo is that you can place it vertical or horizontal. So you have, you got your options there. My thermostat from Lux, the Lux Geo, it's been working out for me. So I decided to pick up a third one. So I'm gonna install this third one, and as you can see, I had the old school one right here. So I'm gonna put the third one here. Hopefully I don't have to paint, but it looks like I am gonna have to paint or something. So we'll see. But that'll be 3 of the Lux Geos and 1 of the Filtrete, which is operating based right off the same app on my cell phone and other devices. All right, so I'll take care of that right now. All right, so we are all set. You got the dining room with this floor. What else? We're down here. I got this one in the den. We got, this is the Filtrete model, Wi-Fi. In the hallway here, this one is the only one that also controls the central air. Then we got one upstairs on this level. There you go. Well, you can't see the number on it, but it's all set. There you have it.